Good morning from Colombia's Caribbean islands. Right now we are on Johnny Cay, a small private island just a short boat ride from the larger island of San Andreas. This place is a little hidden gem in the Caribbean, nestled just off the coast of San Andreas, Colombia. This tiny paradise is often overshadowed by the more famous tourist spots in the region, but it holds a charm and beauty that's truly unique. Johnny Cay is a small coral island, and although it might not be the biggest island around, it has earned its place as one of the most beloved spots in the San Andreas archipelago. The island measures only about 11 acres, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for with stunning natural beauty and vibrant local culture. The first thing that strikes you when you arrive is the incredible white sand beaches. They're so soft and bright, they almost seem to sparkle under the Caribbean sun. If you're like me and enjoy the contrast of the deep blue sea against the bright white shore, you're in for a real treat. The water around Johnny Cay is warm and crystal clear, perfect for a variety of water activities like snorkeling or simply lounging in the shallows. The coral reefs surrounding the island are teeming with marine life, so if you're into snorkeling, you'll find plenty of fish, colorful corals, and if you're lucky, even some sea turtles gliding by. For anyone who loves the ocean, it's a piece of paradise. Johnny Cay is easily accessible by boat from San Andreas Island. The ride is a short 15-minute trip, and it's a scenic journey with the boat often cutting through calm turquoise waters. Once you arrive, you're greeted by palm trees swaying gently in the breeze, casting just the right amount of shade on the beach. It feels like stepping into a postcard. But it's not just the natural beauty that makes Johnny Cay a must-see. It also has fascinating history and rich cultural significance. Johnny Cay is part of Colombia's San Andreas Providencia and Santa Catalina archipelago, which has a history shaped by various influences, including indigenous cultures, Africans, and Europeans. The island itself has been a quiet witness to centuries of history. Although small, Johnny Cay was once home to indigenous people who lived off the land and sea. Today, it's still a place of gathering for locals, particularly from San Andreas Island. You'll notice small huts on the island where people sell local crafts, snacks, and drinks. The vibrant Caribbean culture is alive and well, with the island's residents sharing their traditions, music, and even delicious local dishes like ceviche and patacones. Speaking of food, one of the highlights of visiting Johnny Cay is the local cuisine. The island has a relaxed, laid-back vibe, and if you're lucky, you might find a local vendor grilling fresh fish or serving up a cold drink under the shade of a palm tree. It's the perfect way to enjoy the sun and the sea breeze. One thing you'll also notice is the island's laid-back atmosphere. While some tourist spots can be crowded or commercialized, Johnny Cay has managed to keep its natural charm.
Perdón, familia, esos peces acá en la isla no los consumen. ¿Por qué? Porque traen mucha pina por dentro. Se llaman shop, los peces grises grandes. Mira por qué están aquí cerca, porque están muy cerca de la casa de ellos. Va a la casa de ellos, los corales, ¿cierto? Mira, primero de todo, vamos a dar los fuertes aplausos. Vamos a Dios por ese hermoso día que nos acá. Vamos a Dios, Dios bendiga.
en el fondo es un tipo de alga llamado talasia. Esa hoja talasia es más que todo usado para los productos del cabello, para la piel y el envejecimiento. Como pueden ver, lo que son hermafroditas. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Que son machos y son hembras. ¿Cómo se puede saber si el macho es hembra? Por el color de las púas. Por ejemplo, cuando el macho, ¿qué color es? El blanquito. Cuando pasa de blanquito a café, pasa de macho a hembra. Una cosa más, familia, un dato muy importante de los erizos es que cuando es mujer no se puede comer, o no se debería. No porque sea venenoso, sino porque eso momento, como se va a reproducir, si entonces lo comen que pasa con la especie, puede desaparecer. Claramente no queremos que eso les pase. Entonces solamente se puede comer cuando es macho, ¿ok? Con está blanquito. De resto no se puede comer.
Yo sí, ya lo tengo. Yo no. Ahora que me estaba durmiendo. Ya no. Fuerte los chamacos. Ah, no, conmigo no se duerme porque la mamá no va a dormir.
Ahora, ¿por qué crecen así? Porque eran grandes. Porque aquí están riendo también a la pesca. Lo único que pueden pescar aquí son los de la tercera edad. O sea, los ancianos. De resto, jóvenes como todos los tienen que pescar. Amar bien. Y ese era donde le dicen la morsa. Y aquí los pesajes familia los negritos se llaman cirujanos. Los que hacen por vendedores en las películas candaneros. Y eso viene a ganar el color. Como el azul, azul con negro, como que también lo no le saques del agua, no le saques del agua. Ahí.
Ponle el agua, mi amor. El agua.
Métele un poquito más de máquina para que suba más rápido.
La van a pasar por debajo del vidrio para que puedan sacar un lindo y hermoso video. Baje.
Sube otra vez. Sube para los corales, sube. Métele un poquito de máquina, no tanto. Un momentico. Así está bien, bro, así está bien. Mira, para que la puedan comparar a todos. Así está bien, no acelere más. Así está bien. Súbete de arriba.
No, espera, que miran dos acá.
El cinturón negro para que lo conozcan.
It's still a peaceful place where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of daily life. The sound of the waves, the rustling of the palm trees, and the occasional call of a seabird create a serene environment. And despite its tranquility, Johnny Cay is a very social island. Tourists often come in groups, and it's easy to strike up conversations with fellow visitors or locals.
This is my bag.
Whether you're sharing stories with new friends from around the world or learning about the local culture from islanders, Johnny Cay offers a warm and welcoming experience for everyone. However, like all natural places, Johnny Cay also faces challenges, particularly regarding environmental conservation. The growing popularity of tourism means that there is more attention on protecting the delicate ecosystems, especially the coral reefs and marine life that make this area so special. efforts are being made to ensure that visitors respect the island's natural beauty by keeping the environment clean, practicing responsible tourism, and preserving the area for future generations. Despite these challenges, Johnny Cay Island remains a testament to the beauty of nature and the warmth of Caribbean culture. It's a place where the sea meets the sky, where local traditions thrive alongside modern tourism, and where people from all walks of life can come together to appreciate the simple joys of nature. If you ever get the chance to visit, whether you're a sun seeker, a history enthusiast, or someone who just wants to enjoy a day away from it all, Johnny Cay is waiting for you. It's the kind of place that not only lets you relax, but also offers a glimpse into the heart of the Caribbean, with all its natural wonders and cultural richness. So the next time you're planning a getaway, consider making a stop at Johnny Cay. Whether you want to snorkel in its crystal clear waters, lounge on its soft sands, or simply take in the stunning scenery, you'll find that it's a small island that packs a big punch when it comes to relaxation and beauty. Johnny Cay Island is just a small part of one of the most beautiful and culturally rich regions in the Caribbean, Colombia's Caribbean islands. This is an area that often doesn't get as much attention as it deserves, but trust me, once you learn a bit about it, you'll see why these islands are among the most spectacular hidden gems in the Caribbean.
No, it's okay. Yep. Yeah, it feels like it's raining out a little bit.
Take a nap here if you want.
Yeah.
Colombia's Caribbean coast is home to several islands, each with its unique charm, natural beauty, and vibrant culture. There are three main island groups that are particularly notable: the San Andreas Archipelago, the Rosario Islands, and the Isla de Providencia.
Can you hold this?
Each of these has its own personality, history, and magic.
Hola mis amores, buenas tardes,
Hola.
bienvenidos. Pueden apreciar todo esto.
San Andreas is by far the most famous of the Colombian Caribbean islands, often described as the Sea of Seven Colors due to its striking shades of turquoise and blue that make its waters look like a painter's palette.
The what?
The tour?
Yeah, I did. Do you like the tour?
Yes.
Good.
The island is just 770 kilometers north of the Colombian mainland, making it a popular destination for tourists looking to escape the crowds. San Andreas offers a unique blend of cultures. While it's part of Colombia, the island has historically been influenced by Jamaican, English, and Afro-Caribbean cultures due to its location and its history as a British colony before becoming Colombian. You'll hear the local people speak Creole, a language that blends English with African and indigenous influences, which creates a rich, multicultural atmosphere. The island's biggest attraction is definitely its beaches, especially Johnny Cay, a tiny coral island just off the coast that offers powdery white sands and crystal clear water. But beyond the beaches, there are also vibrant coral reefs and marine life to explore, whether you're diving, snorkeling, or simply enjoying a boat tour. San Andreas is also home to Hoyo Soplador, a blowhole that shoots water into the air, and La Loma, a high point on the island that offers panoramic views. But the most interesting aspect of San Andreas for many visitors is the warmth of its people, who are incredibly welcoming and proud of their heritage. Next, let's move on to Providencia Island, which is often described as one of the best kept secrets of the Caribbean. Providencia is more laid back than San Andreas and feels much more isolated. It's actually located about 80 kilometers further north, and getting there requires a short flight from San Andreas. The island is part of the same archipelago, but it has a completely different vibe. Providencia's nature is what truly makes it stand out. The island is less developed, making it an ideal spot for ecotourism. It's often described as a place where time slows down. There are no big resorts, and the only major development is around the town of Santa Isabel. The island is a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, and its coastline is dotted with lush tropical forests and coral reefs, which are some of the healthiest in the Caribbean. One of the island's biggest draws is the Crab Cay, a small island just a short boat ride from Providencia, where visitors can enjoy its pristine beaches and the rich marine life. You can also visit Old Providence, a hilltop area that offers stunning views of the surrounding sea. And let's not forget the island's traditional music and food. Providencia is known for its Afro-Caribbean culture, and the rhythms of reggae and calypso fill the air. The island's cuisine, influenced by Afro-Caribbean traditions, features fresh fish, coconut rice, and delicious baleadas, a local tortilla dish. Moving on to the Rosario Islands, these islands are located just off the coast of Cartagena, Colombia's vibrant port city. The Rosario Islands are a cluster of around 27 small islands, and they are known for their turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and abundant marine life. Unlike San Andreas or Providencia, the Rosario Islands are not inhabited by large communities. Instead, they are primarily used for tourism, with a few small eco-lodges, beach resorts, and restaurants. Isla del Rosario, the most popular of the islands, is a great place to visit for a day trip from Cartagena. It's famous for its marine sanctuary, which is home to a huge variety of sea life, including coral reefs, sea turtles, and tropical fish. One of the most interesting things about the Rosario Islands is that they're part of the Corrales del Rosario and San Bernardo National Natural Park, a protected area that ensures the preservation of the island's ecosystem. Visitors can enjoy activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, and kayaking in the crystal clear waters, and if you're lucky, you might even spot dolphins or manatees in the area. The Rosario Islands are much more tranquil than other parts of Colombia's Caribbean coast, which makes them a perfect escape if you want to get away from the crowds and enjoy nature in its purest form. Finally, when we think of Colombia's Caribbean islands, it's impossible not to mention the rich history and culture that infuses these places. The islands were once home to indigenous Arawak and Carib people who lived there for centuries before the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century. Over time, the islands became hubs for trade, and the influence of Afro-Colombian culture is still strongly felt today. The music, dance, and cuisine are all an integral part of the local identity, and they continue to thrive as part of daily life. The islands have also witnessed moments of pirate history. They were a target for pirates during the colonial period, which has contributed to some fascinating stories and legends. The city of Cartagena, located on the mainland, was once the target of notorious pirates like Sir Francis Drake. In conclusion, Colombia's Caribbean islands are a treasure trove of natural beauty, history, and culture. Whether you're drawn to the vibrancy of San Andreas, the tranquility of Providencia, or the peaceful seclusion of the Rosario Islands, there's no shortage of reasons to visit these amazing places. From crystal clear waters to rich cultural traditions, Colombia's Caribbean islands are truly a magical destination. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.